What's up, beautiful people? Today is a really exciting day. Well, for multiple reasons, but the first is that today is the first day that my daughter Kira is actually training to be my new showing agent, which is really exciting for me. And then the second thing that's really exciting is that I actually have some clients who are coming into town today. They're flying in this morning, they're flying out tonight, and we're gonna look at 6 different properties because they want to put up a compound, like a family compound, have their primary residence, maybe have a residence for their kids as their kids get older, the in-laws, that kind of thing. And that is becoming so common. I have probably 1 in every 3 clients that approaches me to help them find a place are looking for land in Williamson County to build a family compound. And so because there are some restrictions, there are some things to think about, some pitfalls to avoid, I'm going to give you guys some tips today. We're going to go see these 6 pieces of land, and along the way I'm going to help you guys to understand what you're looking for if you're looking to try to buy land in Williamson County to build a family compound. So let's go. I don't know what the word. Teamwork makes the dream work. This is pretty awesome though. If this is your backyard. All right, so we're at the top of the hill here. This is 23 acres, so you'd think it's 23 acres. I could build whatever I want on it. But the way that the ground is in Tennessee, it's very rocky, it's very hilly. We climbed up a pretty big hill to get here, and so they use septic out here, which is a tank that they need to run field lines so that all the water and the sewage and all that stuff can drain into the ground and soak into the ground without it being toxic and all that kind of stuff like that. So they need to be able to run hundreds of feet worth of line here. So this is actually the site that they chose that is the most conducive to being able to build on it. And so yeah, they actually perked it for a church, and then the church decided to go a different direction. So I imagine you could probably put a few bedrooms here on this, probably 5 or more, I would guess. There's an additional site at the bottom that's more pasture land that you could probably, it's not been perked yet, it hasn't been soil tested yet, so we're a little limited on what we know that we can do here on this 23 acres. But it's beautiful if you could clear out some of these trees. It's a lot of work, but you'd be able to have a nice view of the tree line and all that. It's really pretty out here. But yeah, pretty limited on what you can do even with 23 acres. So just some things to think about. All right, on to property number 2. So we are at site number 2, and this is a massive 8-bedroom perk site down at the bottom of the hill. As you can see, the build site is going to be at the top of the hill, so you have a beautiful vista overlooking all of this. It is 4-wheel drive to get up to the top of this thing, so we're just going to jump into this guy's truck and go check out the views. Place is unreal. Like, wow. Hilltop views like nothing I've ever seen. Yeah. What do you think, guys? Beautiful. Whoa. Oh my goodness. All right, so that second property was absolutely exquisite. I mean, it was stunning. The views were beautiful, the trees, all of it was beautiful. But I don't think it's actually what my clients are needing, because they're wanting to have multiple build sites. That was only going to allow 1 build site. So as beautiful as it was, we got to keep looking. And this one might be the one. So let's take a look. It's supposed to be it. Aha! Okay. I think that's it. I think we're good. We're not getting up that hill. Yeah, wide open views. And you got the water tower over here as well. Not bad. Quite a hike. Wonder if the TV comes with the property. Yeah, this is pretty great, honestly. Hay for sale. That's good.
I know. It's actually in better condition than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's pretty great, honestly. It's got good bones. You could turn it into a barn dominium.
Yeah.
Dang, look at this. Old school, man. I wonder if it comes with the property.
Seriously.
It's pretty sick. So this is an interesting property because you've got two perk sites. One is at the top of the hill here. This is really at the top of the hill is just where it stops. This is 800 feet in elevation, and then it goes up another 2. This is the back of kind of the usable property right now. Behind that is like an additional 30 acres. So you've got like 20 acres on this side, which amazing views. We've got a barn over here. This is perked for 6 bedrooms, and this is perked for 2 bedrooms down here. So there are 2 separate perk sites. So they could build a 6-bedroom house up here and a 2-bedroom house down here, or potentially 2 separate kind of 1-bedroom, 1-bath kind of smaller units down here for like a ranch hand or whatever, which is kind of the vision. Like they want to do, you know, horses and things like that down here. So this really is a pretty cool property for them, and it's pretty versatile. And I think honestly over the coming years they could even clear out a lot of this wooded area, maybe get a couple more perk sites out of it, and have a few more, a little bit more usable space. I will say this is one of the most beautiful days ever. It's 77 degrees, wonderful breeze. It's the middle of August. It's not supposed to be like that. Like, it's supposed to be hot. And thankfully we live in Tennessee and it's incredible. The lockbox didn't work. The other thing to note about buying land is you never really know what you're getting yourself into. For example, we're basically off-roading right now, and we got to a place where we can't pass. So now I'm backing down the hill just to try to get us out of here. And I have no idea if we're gonna make it or not. But I hope so. It's gonna be a lovely young pregnant couple in the car with us. Okay. A little more drivable than the last one. Really pretty wooded area. So this is a 32-acre lot, beautifully wooded, very hilly, perked for 5 bedrooms. And a lot of that is because it's such a hill, and that means there's a lot of rock probably. So the field lines need to be able to go out, you know, 300 feet, 500, 600 feet, depending on whatever. So to find multiple soil areas that can absorb that, at least for now, they've only got 1 soil site. So again, that just gives you a little bit of an idea. Even if it is 32 acres, you can only put a 5-bedroom house on there. Now there are some ways around that. We can talk about that too. The last one that we were gonna look at, it's a little further out than they wanted to do after the one that we just did, and it only perks for like a 4-bedroom, which doesn't really fit into their vision. So we're ending a little earlier than we thought we were going to today, and we just happened to be driving by Hatcher Family Dairy Farm, and so we're gonna grab some ice cream real quick. Just a little daddy-daughter date, have a little fun. You should put your head in this cow over here. Come on, that'd be pretty fun. Cheers to you guys. Yeah, I don't know if we found the right land today. That's the thing about land, is it's just got to be the right track. But I think that we are closer than we were a few months ago when I first started showing them some land. It's about finding what you want and realizing your vision and your dream. And so it does take longer. If you're in a rush, I do not recommend buying raw land and trying to build on it. I think that you should take your time and find the right place and build the exact thing that you want to build on it. Otherwise, there are so many options for homes that are already built that you could renovate. You could do things with them as you see fit. That will take a little less time, maybe a little less freedom to do what you want, but they'll be great whenever it's done. Or you can just buy a new construction in a neighborhood that is sort of semi-custom. Those are also great options. And some of those even have larger lots. So those are some ideas for you. Thank you so much for joining us today. as we look for a family compound of land in Williamson County. If you're thinking about doing that, I would love to help you with that. I'm Stephen Miller with the Exodus Group, if you didn't already know that. And if you're looking to buy or sell your home here in the Nashville area or looking to move to the Nashville area, I would love to help you with that. So just shoot me a message and we'll make it happen. See you later.
For your name's sake, you will lead me back.